Keye Thompson.
What's up, boss? How are you?
Yeah, how we doing?
Good, good. Yes, sir.
Let's go, let's go. This defense is live this season.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Talk about it.
It's been exciting, man. Coming out early in the season, guys are flying around, getting to the ball, trying to make plays. So we're coming this year.
Yeah, and if y'all haven't tapped in yet, tap in right now. All right, Keye, let's go all the way back a little bit. Let's hop in a time machine. You're from the Akron area. What was it like growing up in that area? Tell us about your family and your upbringing.
Yeah, so I'm from a small town called Barberton, Ohio. I got a mom and a dad, two younger siblings that are twins, and a 19-year-old sister that's pursuing her career now. It was pretty cool growing up in that town, kind of well known around that area. We brought a lot of spirit back to the community, especially in the sports realm. Do
you have your first football memory stuck in your head? And if so, what is it?
Oh yeah, definitely. So around 6 years old, running down to the end zone, and you can see my grandma with her little scooter or cane or whatever you want to call it, tracking me down right next to me, running down the sideline. So that was a pretty cool moment that I'll never forget.
What has she meant to you in your life? Because that is a moment that, man, I'm sure, obviously, like you mentioned, sticks with you.
Yeah, I mean, she means the world to me. I mean, I would trade in anything to have a conversation with her one more time. She kind of installed a lot of things in me, I would say, growing up. The toughness aspect of things and being resilient. That's something she's always done and always has done. But yeah, and she wasn't scared of anything that was thrown her way. So that's kind of how I carry myself when I walk onto the field. I kind of just go out there, be resilient, and that's kind of how I carry myself, yeah.
You carried yourself to Barberton High School, and folks, this guy played basically every single position out there on the football field. Tell everybody at Barberton High School what positions you played.
So junior year, I was strictly just running back and linebacker. But then the senior year came around, we got some more guys in. So I kind of bounced around between running back, receiver, quarterback, linebacker, punter, kick return, and punt return.
You're part of some of, if not the best plays in Barberton High School history. Talk about it.
Yeah, I guess you say so. So there was a scenario, I guess. I was punting the ball, kind of mishandled it, dropped it a little bit, picked it up, made a couple moves, and I ran about 80 yards and got hogged down about the 5-yard line and punched it in the next play. So that was pretty cool experience to see our crowd and our atmosphere get up and cheer like that, especially at a first playoff game at home.
Wow, that's crazy. So when did you feel like, all right, I'm gonna really lock in and be this shutdown linebacker that you are right now?
I'd say probably my senior year. I knew that the offers weren't gonna be rolling in nearly as much as running back than linebacker, so I knew I had to really tune in. I kind of gave up basketball around that time and really just tuned in, got in the weight room with my father and my high school head coach, and we just got after it in the weight room and really developed myself as a linebacker.
So why Ohio? Why Ohio University for you?
I just feel like the family aspect of things were there. A lot of coaches, when you're getting recruited, they'll give you a spiel. I felt with the staff that we had here, it was family oriented. They came to my house, visited multiple times, and I just kind of felt it. So it was kind of unexpected for me to commit the way I did. But I was just in a meeting with Coach Solich and spit him the news, and he was very shocked. He said, "You promised?" And I said, "Yes, sir." And then I looked over at my mom, and she had the biggest smile on her face. So it was a pretty cool experience.
You mentioned unexpected. Think about that word. Elaborate a little bit about that, because it feels like it was a unique sort of situation for you to come here.
Yeah. So just unexpected was I was going in there not having the mindset to commit anywhere. It was my second official visit, and Coach Solich asked me where Ohio stood in the rankings. So I just went ahead out there and just told him, because I kind of had a feeling already that, I want to be here. So I just told him I'm coming.
You are here,
yeah.
And man, it has been a wild and amazing career. I've heard a lot of great things about you, both on and off the field. So you get here in 2018, all right? Mentally, where's your head at as a football player?
2018, I'm just trying to get on the field. I'm trying to go on the field and make plays as a young athlete. I know I have a lot of pressure from the success I had in high school, And the main thing was I just wanted to carry it on to the next level.
You mentioned the word pressure. How do you personally handle pressure?
I just try to stay poised. I understand that the team looks at me, the team relies on me. I'm a captain, so I always have to stay poised, and I kind of emphasize that to the older group. When we're in late game scenarios and situations that where our back's against the wall, just stay poised, take a breath, and just handle the situation.
Challenges throughout the course of your time here at Ohio. Every football player has one, whether it's mental, physical. Talk a little bit about some of the challenges and how you overcame those challenges to be the star linebacker and person you are today.
Yeah, so I'd say the biggest challenge for me was injuries. Obviously 2021, that's the season where I tore my ACL in the off season. That recovery process was rigorous. You got to have a strong mindset during that time. And so then we expand into next year in the MAC championship. I obviously hurt myself and can't play in that game or the bowl game, which is very tough. But I overcame it. You know, I got my teammates, my family, my coaches, and the good Lord, obviously, who keep me above. And I came back out this year, and I'm hoping to stay healthy and bring a MAC championship back here.
Heck yeah.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any specific moments or conversations that really resonate with you from some of those times where you're not out there on the football field and you're trying to get back?
Yeah, most definitely. My roommate Jeremiah, a close friend of mine, number 3, he's been going through the same type of deal. He's been a guy that's been here since 2018, dealt with some injuries. So me and him kind of have a lot of talks and conversations, kind of just to keep each other afloat, because we know how it can be sitting back on the sideline watching when you know you could be out there making an impact.
Wow. I'm getting motivated right now hearing you speak. And so that word, motivation, where do the roots of your motivation come from as a player and a person?
My family. That's the number one thing. Every day while I get up, it's for them. I want to have enough money, generational wealth one day to be able to provide for them, so my mom and dad never have to work again. My siblings can drive whatever car they want, and that's a true passion of mine.
All right, I'm gonna give you a math equation, okay? You plus Bryce Houston equals what?
Destruction. Destruction, for sure, yeah.
Explain.
I mean, we raise chaos. Me and him, I'd say, are the driving forces of the defense. We kind of communicate everything and get everyone riled up and going. When we're blitzing, you're gonna know. When we're gang tackling together, you're gonna know. So I'd say destruction for sure.
Now, do you remember vividly the first time you met Bryce Houston?
Oh yeah, yep. Came down on my visit. I think we were playing Kansas here and won. Bryce was a different dude. He had dreads and just like me, so he was a funny dude. Yeah.
Key, how do you when you leave this campus, how do you want people to remember you?
I want people to remember me as someone who was caring, someone who was authentic, and just someone who leads by example and works for whatever they want. Like I tell a lot of the younger guys who want to touch the field, you just got to put in the work. I mean, I've been here since 2018. It wasn't easy to get on the field, but if you go out there on special teams and you do what you need to do, you'll make the plays. And yeah.
Keye Thompson, folks, linebacker. Appreciate your time, Keye.
Appreciate you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Yes, sir.